Princess way I love it. I'ma kick her, baby, tell me who doesn't. No, don't lie about the money.
Today we're reacting to Trey, A Doll in a Dream, and J. Cole's story. J. Cole, one of my favorite rappers of all time, dropping his last album soon. That shit sad, bro. That shit sad. Like, yeah, J. Cole is finally dropping the album after his last album, which was really solid, but this is gonna be his last album, man. I'm excited, but I'm like, damn. After that, is that shit for Cole? He might do some features after that. Or he actually might be just done. Who knows, but we'll see what happens to that. I will do an album reaction when that shit come out. Probably gonna come out. I said probably. It's gonna come out February 6th, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'll react to it. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Isn't interested in rap, but not really surrounded by it for real. So he surrounded himself, teaching himself how to make and rap on beats just through trial and error. No mentor, no community, nigga, just hunger, which is the beauty of it all. The will to just explore and learn and see how far your imagination can stretch. And then next thing you know, your curiosity turns into a commitment. Over and over and over, you're in a constant cycle of obsession, failure, success, frustration, but ultimately growth. And the best part is, you don't give a fuck, or at least you shouldn't. You're fucking nobody. And those who understand that take full advantage of these beginning stages, because in order to get better, you literally gotta get better. Niggas think Michael Jackson's first steps in life was a moonwalk. Like, no, bro. True obsession accepts everything that comes with it. And in Cole's case, it would be what would fuel his very first mixtape, The Come Up. And I mean, yeah, mixtape, but 21 tracks. Nigga, that shit was damn near an album. And as expected,
that's an album. That I know. Yeah, to start off, you could call it a mixtape. That's an album. 21 songs? That's an album, bro. That's an album, bro. Just call it an album, bro. He did drop 3 mixtapes. The Come Up, Friday Night Lights, and the other one, which I forgot what the name of it. Put it here.
Pretty good, bro. Got some bangers on there. And if you see what I'm saying, becoming an underground rapper. But nigga, we talking Jermaine. Cole. Goal was not to be an underground rapper. Him and his bills needed more. And so he wanted a dinner with Jay-Z so he could take him to the promised land. Attempt after attempt after attempt, and failure after failure after failure. Just trying to get put on, but to no avail. And keep in mind, bro, he's doing this shit for years. But bro, when you feel as though that you meant for something, just the idea, just the potential, just the love itself will not allow failure to be enough to make you quit, which is true failure. Not getting a chance, others not believing in your work. Are these signs of needed refinement, or is it time to quit? Regardless, you are in a storm, and how you perceive it matters way more than the storm, because this is where craft tells somebody about themselves and the nuances that come with being whoever they are. Do you work well under pressure? Do you do best with a routine or chaos? How do you deal with your overthinking or underthinking in situations where you need to be leveled? How do you deal with adversity? Yada 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 yada. Life gonna teach these lessons regardless, but through a journey of love for your craft, you're low-key also on a journey of love for yourself, which is, you know, very nice, very inspiring and shit. But what happens when reality starts to settle in?
So when I graduated and all my friends went and got all my friends from St. John's went and got their 9-to-5 jobs, and they was making $30,000 a year, $40,000 a year, and I was broke, and I was working at a job making $10 an hour, but I'm trying to pay rent, so I'm grown now. You know, once you graduate, you're not just a broke college student, you're just really just broke as hell. So I was really broke as hell. So that's when I was like, man, looking at my watch, yo.
Oh, no, ma'am, I'm an old landmine. I've been waiting to blow up for a long damn time.
Life has a funny way of humbling you, and money will speed run that shit. The moment you in the real world, nigga, welcome to the fucking rat race. You could try that high road shit all you want. Money is the root of all evil and greed, and you ain't lying. But you would be lying if you said it wasn't also survival itself. Only niggas who like being broke are monks, and if you ain't that, I ain't trying to hear it. It's literally the difference between starving on the street and not. And for that reason, it's a necessity at some capacity for everybody. Everyone has their own relationship with money, but what happens once it starts conflicting with your passion? Listen, buddy, I'll tell you, you now have a choice between $1 or a dream. The dollar, of course, like I already said, brings you the shit that I already said. Status, stability, security, all the S's. And a dream, of course, like I already said, brings you the shit that I already said. A purpose, meaning, love. Looking at this seesaw, it's like, how in the are you supposed to choose which side to sit on? And funny enough, in my opinion, you already have. A man's perspective will ultimately be what fuels his decisions. In other words, lil' bro, whatever you told yourself about the world, it will ultimately be what fuels his decisions. In other words, lil' bro.
Yep, my quote Tight.
Bro, whatever you told yourself about the world, nigga, you are a slave to that. Do you believe your external survival matters as much as your internal one? Or are you okay with letting one of those potentially die? This is the real question, not a dollar or a dream, nigga. Stupid ass, dumb ass. But look, that's cool. That's why I'm here. Maybe you decided you don't need to make money off your dream for it to still be in your life. Or maybe your dream needs to also be the reason for your dollar in order to have any sort of peace of mind. Like I said, bro, it's less about dreams versus dollars and way more about what a person believes they can afford to lose. Y'all gotta realize how important survival really is. Your means will determine your decision and how hard you go for that decision.
I got $1 in a dream, real niggas on my team. Everything ain't what it seems.
And Cole said, "Fuck a decision, I'ma choose dollar and a dream." And eventually got that Jay-Z notice and became the first ever rapper signed to Roc Nation. Really? Is that true? Was Kanye not also signed to this nigga? Oh, I see. He was signed to Rockefeller, not Roc Nation. Nigga loves rock, but was not loving the first album J. Cole was ready to drop. Friday Night Lights, which he said wasn't commercial enough. Fans fiending after the warm-up, but Mr. Z didn't care.
What it was the come-up, the warm-up, and the Friday Night Lights.
You know what I'm saying? Too raw for the radio. Told Cole, keep that shit in the vault. And bro just leaked it anyway. And thank God, because this shit right here, a masterpiece. And bro wasn't making a dime from it. Just dropped it for the love of the game and the hate for Jay-Z. A lot of his fans saying this is his best work. But with it, the debut album would be put on hold for something more mainstream. In the sideline story.
I put my heart and soul in this game, I'm feeling drained.
His debut album, which OG Cole fans be bitching and moaning about. But to me, nigga, shit gas. Literally the only miss to me, ironically, is the one Mr. Z decided to hop on.
Meanwhile, I'm just chopping off doors, put the front on the back, cause I'm back and forth. Put the front on the back of the back like a boss, so I'm fronting on niggas when I'm backing off.
Front and the forward, the back, the forward, the back, the back. Like, bro, just back up from the mic, nigga. And here, the legend of J. Cole would go on to be set in stone. Every studio album he's dropped, gone platinum, debuted at #1. His best one, in my opinion, with no features. 2 Grammys, diamond singles, from a broke world to a cold world.
As much as I like 2014, the fuck is the name? I just blinked for a second. 2014 Forest Hill Drive. Fucking hell. As much as I do like this album, I think For Your Eyes Only is a better album. Yes, it has features, but wholeheartedly, I think it's a better album.
Opinion with no features.
Don't get me wrong. This album is spectacular. But For Your Eyes Only is a fantastic album. I love the album.
2 Grammys, diamond singles, from a broke world to a cold world, and still to this day ain't fall off. Well, I mean, you know what I mean, bro. I don't know why he named the album that shit, but still dropping heat anyway. And bro, this is why I respect the hell out of Cole, and he's one of my favorite rappers. I don't know the nigga personally, but you know, outside looking in, it never seems like he allows dollars to cloud his dream. From the beginning and throughout his career, it's the same shit. Even as more and more just started raining in, you can't look at his work and point to any sort of laziness or complacency, anything like that. Bro didn't go crazy, bro didn't go bougie. In fact, he looks broker than before. And again, I don't personally
that shit. This nigga for his album trailer recorded himself washing his damn lamb truck. I'm not trying to hear that. None of that. J. Cole got bread. He got a land truck. He got money. He got a land truck, bro. He got money. He looks bummy to keep himself humble, but he got a land truck. I'm not trying to hear none of that, dog.
You know the nigga, but his story at least is a beautiful example of somebody who mastered his relationship with his dollar and his dream, which, to be honest, is the real goal in this unavoidable decision.
More money, blow money, show money.
Don't get me wrong, bro. I understand. He's Jermaine Cole. One time for my LA sisters, one time for my LA hub. One of the greatest minds rap has ever seen. But it does not take being this nigga to master this relationship. Y'all gotta understand, bro. No matter who you are, no matter what you choose, every path available will put you through storms and doors that you couldn't have known were coming unless you put yourself in that situation. Niggas be avoiding bullshit and end up in bullshit anyway. Whether you realize it or not, you're taking a chance on yourself regardless of what you choose. It's really what that decision is rooted in that will determine everything. Those who choose a dream because they think it'll make the rainy days go away, or because they're unwilling to accept harsh realities and don't adapt, them boys are cooked. They are not getting through them rainy days. Those who choose a dollar out of fear are cooked. It's not even the side of you that you like making the decision. The moment you let these fears control your actions are gonna take you down a dark, dark path, nigga. But the moment you allow truth to control your actions are gonna take you down just a dark path. What, you thought this was Neverland, that the truth is just some pixie dust? No, buddy, you better choose your heart. No decision's gonna feel right immediately. You don't get to know what roller coaster you're on, but good thing is you don't need to in order to win. The secret to success in life is wanting to know what is on the other side of that hill. Wisdom takes work. Go pick up a fucking book in the pursuit of any.
I'm not ready.
In your mind some dog shit reality. I got bad news for you, buddy. You might want to figure out how you actually want to live and try to surround yourself around that, cause woo.
This is a great video. I'm not gonna lie, motivational as hell. Shout out J. Cole's story. J. Cole about to drop the fall off. I will definitely be there.